can't roll on a bed. The bread's too soft. Okay, I know. Okay. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. Get a box. All right. Huh? There you go. Oh. There you go. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh shit! Welcome back, friends. LostScarf here, and it's time for the vlog, and it's going to be a different kind of vlog because Scarf was at Disneyland, so it's going to be a slideshowy vlog. But first, really quick, happy birthday, Masahiro Sakurai. Today is his birthday. He was born August 3rd, 1970, the creator of Kirby and Smash Brothers, so you have two reasons to love the man. Channel stuff, Three Houses, the LP's come out for Fire Emblem Three Houses. Really fun game. I think the way Jinx put it is the right way to put it. It is a dating sim game that is more palatable and has other things to do, which is why it's working out so well in the West. Like, for me, it has a lot of things I like. It has just a lot of characters there's some pretty fun ones there. Voice acting's pretty good in it. It has some dating sim stuff to it, which I enjoy. What I really liked was management. I like managing students. Like, I play a lot of games where you manage students, or you manage, I like games where you manage things. So I've always played theme park games and simulators, you manage a crew, these kind of things. I enjoy those kind of games. So that school aspect I really like for sure. And of course it's Fire Emblem and I like the strategy, so I enjoy that as well. So that's really great for me. It's just really fun. I like it a lot. And I know eventually, I think you only do 1 year and then you time skip. I would be interested in seeing a version where you just do 3 or 4 years of school. That's a version I would enjoy because I've played games like that before and I like those a lot. I just like managing characters and things like that. It's just really fun for me. But that's not what's happening in this one, as far as I know. But I'm enjoying the LP a lot. And maybe in 1 or 2 weeks we'll be doing Chrono Trigger, so that should be a lot of fun. As far as my work schedule goes, it's going to affect streams. I still have Saturday through Monday off, so we're fine there. But Tuesday through Friday for 3 weeks, I'm working from 2:30 to 12:30, so I got to do earlier streams. So I got to talk to my regulars and see if there's any earlier times that works for them. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do. And then after that, I'll be in what's the word here? Split shift, where I do 2 graves and 2 swings. That's going to really screw with the stream schedule for a month. And then I just do graves, which will not screw with anything because I'll be streaming at normal time. I'll just be going to work after I stream, so that's what's going to happen. So we're really just weird for 2-ish months. That's what's going to happen there. Besides that, I think we're good. We'll be good on schedule and everything. I ordered my violin. It'll be here eventually. And that's something I wanted to talk about from last time, really quick, was I didn't fully form the thought there, but the whole thing was, I'm going to try to improve at something. How about you improve at something as well? And I did not know it does that. I don't think you heard it, but it just made random noises. No, it does that. That freaked me out. What was the train of thought? Trying to improve at something. I was saying take out 30 minutes out of every day to improve at something, or maybe an hour. And the one caveat I forgot to mention because I was just too tired was, it's okay to miss a day or even a couple days, as long as you try to catch up. I've missed, let's see here, I haven't done any drawing this whole week because the week has been crazy with Disneyland and everything. So I have 2 hours and 30 minutes of drawing I need to do. And you can be behind, just catch up, just do a bunch in one day if you can. Try to make your time every day, but if you can't, do a bunch of it in a group if you can. That's the way I see it. But don't let yourself fall too far behind. Maybe a week you can fall behind, but nothing further than that. You need to just knuckle down and do some of it, or else you're never going to improve at something because you dropped that. I don't want to drop that. It'll be interesting to see what happens when I get the violin, though, because I want to improve at that too, and also at drawing. So we'll see what happens there. Maybe I'd take a creative hour to do both. I don't know. Because I'm in swing shift, nobody's at work. Which means I can do whatever I want on my own and still get the job done, and no one can judge me. So that's the nice thing about the swing shift. And the grave shift. And I think that's everything with me, and just with that thing, if anyone is trying to improve, let me know. Let's just improve together. Let's, not egg each other on, but just cheer each other on to becoming better. That's really what I want. That's what I want. So now time for a slideshow. Let's see if I do this right. I'm going to do monitor capture. So slideshow's over here, and I've done my best to hopefully there's no pictures of anyone that shouldn't be in this thing, besides just random strangers, and I'm pretty sure the dick pics aren't in here. Okay, so first up, this is what I wore for the wedding. That's a dirty mirror. I didn't dirty my shirt. This is my sister's mirror. She has the bigger room. And I can make this bigger. Food at wedding. Okay, so it's a church. It's a church. There's a Hawaiian wedding at a Catholic church. How weird is that? Here's the cake. This cake had the most amazing inside. It was macadamia and caramel on the inside. And I had 3 pieces of cake. I had 3 pieces. I should not be having 3 pieces. But I did. And then it's just food. And then the rave part. I mentioned all this stuff last week. Now here's something that happened the next day. And that was, there was a night market in San Diego at SDCC Stadium. And it was during the day. Because, of course. Here's just some of the stalls that were there. It's pretty cool. Rafiki's. Okay, I can mention this. They have sambusas, which is on the left side. You can't really see it too well. Sambusas, I love sambusas. I ate these in college a lot. So I get these any chance I get. I love sambusas. They're like fried wontons, but more, I guess African-y is the best way to put it. It's a different kind of texture to it, and the insides are different, and they have a lot more spices to them, and they're just yummy. Just random food, donut things. Japanese street food. Okay, so I think I have pictures of what I got from there, but I got some food from a bunch of different places. It's a night market during the day, and I bought from a bunch of places. And we're getting to a point, let's see, just a bunch of things. And okay, good. The dick pics aren't in here. So one of the places, which is like close to the bow, which I've had them, they're pretty good. They have really good custard bows. So there's a stall at the end, which are dick cakes. It's literally penis-shaped cakes filled with cream. And I needed to make sure those pictures weren't in here. Like, it's funny, I didn't get one because I'd rather get, like, something else, like a beignet, but they were there. And, wanted to make sure those weren't in here. I had a picture of me with my thing. This is a peach tea, pretty nice. And yeah, I'm wearing the shirt you just saw in the vlog, oh my god. Here they are, takoyaki. These are octopus balls, they were yummy. I also got a sushi burrito, more sushi things, and like fried shrimp, and there's fried calamari right there, and I'm low on disk space apparently. This potato chip thing, this is basically Lay's potato chip. It's a really long, thinly cut potato. Squid, was it smoked squid? Some sort of meat, I don't remember anymore. This was a Spam wrap. It was really greasy, unfortunately. I was hoping it was going to be good. You got your gyoza. And then more food things, like the Thai Burger Company's interesting, where it's rice patties with meat on the inside. Very interesting idea there. Then here are just beignets covered in yumminess. And then waffles. And then I got a waffle here with mochi inside. It was pretty cool. Just more food. And look at this. The concept of just cute rabbit food. I don't want to eat them. You want to eat them? I don't want to eat them. Look at the dog on the left. I don't want to eat those things. Come on. Yeah, be kidding me. Puffy cakes. Oh yeah, they have these things. Pretty cute right there. There are also artists there selling their wares as well, which was very interesting. Oh, I took a picture because of the Kirby, obviously. Very interesting to see that. They also were selling plushies, and I was like, oh, temptation. Look at the corgis. Look at the corgis. Oh my god. Temptation up in there. And they had the Gretzko figures. Tempted. Look at those. $30. $30. That's how much Master Sword Kirby's worth, but they're not Kirby, so I wasn't willing to put down the money for it, but they were so fluffy. Look how cute they are. Look at how cute they were. It was called Kawaii Corner. And then there was an artist there. They had some pretty cool art. Bought some just to support. And then more food. And there's the waffle cone. And then we had sushi that night. So sushi. Okay. So Disneyland's coming up. Here's Disneyland. We were in the Pixar lot. And that's downtown Disney. There's Disney. I don't know. Those of you who've never seen Disney, you're seeing pictures of Disney. Disney starts out with this like old-timey town square kind of thing. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty big. A lot going on there. And then we got the map. So we got Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge. Both sides of that pamphlet thing. I don't know if that's the right word. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Or just Chippendale. And garden. And then just buildings. And there's a horse. Ride that horse. There's the castle. They redid the castle at some point. I don't know when. They redid the castle. And there's a steamboat Willie over there. And then I think that's Thunder Mountain. Yeah, that's Thunder Mountain. Pictures. And here we are. Galaxy's Edge. This is Galaxy's Edge. So these are just different random pictures of the outpost. I think it's Outpost Bar is what it's called. And Look at it. Like, look at this place. Oh, right there. There's a ship in the back there. Some of these shots are sideways. And it was just really cool seeing all this stuff. We'll see that pictures of that place later. There it is. The Millennium Falcon. Millennium Falcon. Oh, yeah. Took a bunch of pictures of it. Some blur. I deleted most of the blurry shots. Most of them, I said. There's the back of it. And I don't remember what this is a shot of. Oh, it's just the Millennium Falcon some more. That's the Millennium Falcon. More Millennium Falcon. Just more stuff. Oh, there's also... So the sodas were sold in grenades, which is a funny thing. It's a very funny thing. Also, the expensiveness of the drinks is ridiculous. Look at that. Look how small that thing is. $5.50 for that little thing. When, usually those things are maybe $2 for, an actual bigger bottle. Jeez. And then, take a picture of the containers. This is a trip to me. Everything got built new, and then they had to ugly it. I mean, they had to age it. They had to age everything. That is such an interesting concept to me. And then just random things. Very interesting just how everything's very, Star Wars-y, very old and rustic and being futuristic at the same time. And this is inside walking around and you see one of these engine things. Pretty sure that's like one of those things from the pod race. Like, I don't know my Star Wars that well. And then here's the back of the Millennium Falcon from the top. And then it's Millennium Falcon. And then there it is, Hondo! I'm like, I thought I heard Jim Cummins. Hondo's there. So Hondo's still alive in the Star Wars universe, apparently. Because you're working with Hondo and Chewbacca. This is the Smuggler's Run ride. You're working with Hondo and Chewbacca. And... Okay, I'm recording. Double check I'm recording this on full screen. I got to be the gunner, which was cool. I don't think I took any pictures in the cockpit. Oh yeah, there's a chessboard, which I forget what the chess is called in this universe. That chair? Heart is rock. That's a rock. There's nothing soft about this couch at all. It's not cool to sit on or lay in or anything. There's Hondo right there. Oh, and then we went inside and everything. So the gunner. So Smuggler's Run is a 6-player ride. You got 2 pilots. One pilot does left and right. The other pilot does up and down. By the way, pushing forward goes down. Pushing back goes up. So that's a thing. And... So what I'm looking for here, the gunners, the left handles one gun, the right handles one gun, also missiles, and then the engineers have to make a bunch of repairs, so they hit buttons to make repairs. They also lock onto cargo holds. So, the better you perform at this ride, the longer you get to be in the ride. Unfortunately, people are mostly bad at this, so, because consider it, 2 people together, one person does left and right, the other one does up and down. And they're a bit apart from each other, so there's not so much communication you can do. If you're in the front, the ride's the funnest, because you're at the front of it, it's moving around like crazy and everything, you're moving it around, that's pretty cool. If you're the gunners, you're just trying to aim using the pilots moving around and shooting, which ain't easy. And then the engineers, if the pilots are really good, you don't get to do anything besides pull the cargo, because when the ship takes damage, the engineers have to hit buttons and pull switches and everything, to make sure the ship gets repaired and not get destroyed. That's what happens there. So if you're a really bad pilot, the engineer gets to do a lot. If you're a really good pilot, the engineer doesn't get to do anything. Very interesting. After that, just more looking around, looking at more of the Millennium Falcon. It was pretty cool. That was fun, and just scenery. I'm pretty sure I took pictures of Kylo Ren and the Stormtroopers at some point. Yeah, there's the signs in Alien. A lot of things going on there. Oh, there's one of those ships. That's pretty cool. And there's just random people walking around they're the staff. They're just there walking and being scenery, and you can talk to them, but it's totally Ren. It's totally like old-timey Ren Fair kind of thing, so they will completely talk in character, and it's fun seeing them try to figure out how to explain things while being old-timey. Oh, in Star Wars-y. That's what they're trying to do. So then... Oh, here's the moisture farm. The moisture farm, so you can get yourself some milk. There it is. Blue milk, green milk. Bubo, Wamba, Family Farms. $26 for that thing, for that canteen. So here's the weird thing, and there's gonna be a picture of it later. These milks, there they are. And this is just me getting a sandwich. So these milks, blue milk and green milk. Make your guesses right now. What do you think they taste like? And I'll tell you right now. The blue one tastes like bubblegum, very creamy as well. The yellow one tastes like it tastes like you're eating a sweet lime. It's very tangy with some sweetness to it. And it's also slimy. The blue one's creamy, the green one's slimy. When we got halfway through, we combined the two of them, and it was not a good time. Oh my god, it was not a good time there. Yeah, more scenery there. That's us mixing it. And then we went to the droid shop. So here's the blurry shop, dang it. Here's the droid shop, just taking pictures all over the place of different... Another blurry shop? Dang, I thought I deleted them all. Just different droid pictures here, droid parts. There's a droid shop over there by. Here's things you can add to them. There's a lot of attachments for R2-D2, but here they are. So you can make a BB-8 or an R2-D2 droid. Or, okay, an R2 droid or a BB droid. That's what you can make. And these are the parts for the BB, as you can see there. You saw them in the opener. I basically made a mostly red BB-8 unit, which I have named it BB Fate because, of course, we named it that. Then you've got the R2-D2 parts. R2-D2 is better on just on more like, what's the word here? It's better on tile. BB-8's better on carpet. And then there's representations of both of them, and yes, that much. Now, how can Scarf justify spending this much money? Scarf can justify it by having a job for one, but for two, we got our tickets for free. So that was $800 not spent. So yeah, we could justify that. Also, yeah, just Scarf did overtime and stuff to make sure he had money for all this stuff. Here's these more attachments. Here's this building. So BB series, you got to get 4 components. So you got to get the head, you got to get the base for the head, the motor, and then the body. So here's just a conveyor belt of the stuff going by, and I just picked out what I picked out, mostly red as you saw, and then we had to put things together inside. That's what's going on there, and then there's initializing. So let's see, where are we? Here's me just building the parts. I gave it a purple base of the head, so it's not just red. And then here is the mech getting put together. Oh yeah, here's video. Okay, so here's video. So this guy had trouble because apparently from that conveyor belt of parts, Scarf won the lottery and that Scarf picked a dead engine. So Scarf got a dead droid. And so there's a bunch of him fiddling with it and then eventually replacing things. And then, is this activation form? Yeah, here it is. Time to activate. Let me just hit play on this. Give me headphones. I think there's sound to this. Okay, here we go. Priming. Signaling. Budget. There it is. I said signal. That's cool. Yup. I got me a BB. Wow. There's a whole presentation to it. Because there better be if you're spending that much money. Now Scarf's got a droid. Wait, I think we get to drive it right here.
So backwards, forwards?
Oh, I stopped it. Okay, so when you first see it, it's pretty fast. Oh crap, I lost my place. Great. Okay, here we are. So where are we? Here we go. So that was something. Okay, and there's the box he's in. So here's an interesting thing. Here's a fun thing. Disney being Disney, there's some detail. Walk around with the BB unit and it will react to different things. Also, the very interesting thing is stormtroopers are walking around randomly. If you get near a stormtrooper with the BB unit, it starts freaking out because it's scared because the stormtroopers are looking for BB units. So that was a very fun thing. And there's some other things you can buy. And oh yeah, this guy, the guy on the left with the glasses, he's a very interesting figure because he's just standing there looking nondescript. But he's actually doing something. That is, he's controlling an R2-D2. So he's looking around acting like he's not doing anything, when he's actually controlling this R2-D2 unit by remote. So people are taking pictures of the R2-D2 unit, and he's moving it around everything and making noises. And it's just that guy just sitting there doing it without people noticing, which is pretty cool. And just more of the outpost, cool stuff, sideways shots, because apparently I'm bad at taking pictures at times. Oh, here it is! The lightsabers. So, okay. So you gotta spend twice the cost of a droid for a lightsaber. And these lightsabers, I will show you it later, are heavy. They're like 5 pounds. And so here's the different parts you can have. So you can make the Force of Nature lightsaber, the Justice lightsaber, I think this is the Order lightsaber. This is more Knights of the Old Republic style. Not Knights, I think it's pretty cool. And then the Powers lightsaber. Those are the 4 options you have. And you have to choose it at the start. I chose Justice, so there you go. I bought it, and I'm part of Team Yellow, and I get my pin. The pin tells you exactly who gets it. And here's me, and look at the shirt I chose to wear to go to Star Wars. Yep, that's what I chose. I am a nerd. Oh my god. Stormtroopers showed up as we were getting ready to go to lightsabers, which caused, of course, situations, which that was fun. He's like, hey, and then there you go. And then there's droids in the boxes. And then it's this. Now, I'm actually not sure how much of this I can show, because it's a whole presentation. But I had someone else take pictures while I was doing this, and they did a presentation. It was a really, really good presentation. It was pretty cool. It really helps make it worth the money. I got choked up during it. It was pretty great, and she's just describing things in Star Wars and all this stuff, and it's really great, really cool. And then we get the parts and everything. By the way, I found her very hot. So here's all the parts. So you get your choices on sort of some of the pieces. You're not using all the pieces. You get some pieces to pick from. You eventually put together your lightsaber, and you can see I chose the blue crystal. So they describe all the crystals, and you get to pick your crystals and everything, and no surprise, Samuel L. Jackson was very popular. And then here's my fully built lightsaber. You can see there's a nature one over there. Hey, yeah, here's me with my lightsaber. And then they're putting it together for more of it for us. And then there's this, and this is when everyone gets to whip out the lightsabers. I'm going to show this at least. This is a pretty cool moment.
Raise your sabers.
Woo! There you go.
You have built.
Okay, so it's almost perfectly balanced as it should be, in that there's only one red Sith. If one of these purple lightsabers was also red, we would have had exactly even numbers of everything. So it was almost perfectly balanced, but it was not. So I was here just with the lightsabers. It was pretty cool. Like, hey, and you obviously can't see it during the daytime because it's not that. Apparently, I did not delete all the lightsaber pictures with me. And then there's Kylo Ren and the Stormtroopers. And apparently Kylo Ren specifically interacts with children, so that's pretty cool. Also weird that he's interacting with only the children, because it's Kylo Ren. Also, the Stormtroopers are only allowed to be in those suits for an hour. Kylo Ren, I think it's like half that time. Those suits are really hot. And then we went to another Star Wars store, and we got these stone murals and everything, and I think that's supposed to be old Obi-Wan. Not old Luke. I don't know. But just stuff, and then more things to buy, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool stone things. And just everything's expensive at this point. Oh yeah, there's Luke Skywalker bust, those are weird to look at. Also, this is some guy's shop, and that's who that animatronics is over there. He's got heads here. And then where is it? It's not in this shot. Where is it? There's that guy. There it is! I forget what those things are called. But that big Yeti's up there. And then you've also got the holocrons. Are they called holocrons? They are called holocrons. Okay, yeah. So you got the Jedi and Sith holocrons. And you can put your stone in there, and that's pretty cool. And then there's also custom lightsabers. So lightsabers from like the movies. You can see there's Kylo Ren's right there, and then over there is Dooku's, and that's pretty cool. And then they had this scary thing. And then you can buy Leia's outfit and Amidala's outfit. Very expensive, of course. You can just buy all these different things. That's great. And that was a pretty cool looking thing. That's freaking $350. And then over here we have... here's the food place. So here, this droid making food, cooking food. That's cool right there. And there it is, the Ronto wrap. You absolutely must buy the Ronto wrap if you go to Star Wars. You have to. It's really, really good. It is the best thing I had the whole day. Really good stuff. Oh yeah, I pointed out, fruit-flavored non-dairy beverages at the milk stand. What? 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 That's what happened. It's called a milk stand. There's nothing dairy about it. It's so weird. Oh, here's a picture of the Ronto wrap, and then there's a picture of that. Oh yeah, the suits. So, do I have a picture of it? I do not. Okay, so that's a kid-sized Stormtrooper suit. There's also a full-size to the left, which I did not take a picture of, apparently. $6,675 for that suit. Holy crap. Then pictures of Disneyland. Oh yeah, we went to the Golden Horseshoe. Pretty cool. There's a stage show while you're eating, which was pretty cool. That was nice. Fish and chips, tater tots, potato skins, wings, and chicken. We basically got the whole menu. We got the whole menu. Not bad. The fish and chips was pretty good. The chicken was heavy. The potatoes were okay. The fish was a good part. The fries were amazing. The fries were really good. Oh my god. Just taking pictures, walking around. There was a band. You can't tell too well, but there was a band there. Oh yeah. So we went to Pirates of the Caribbean. Did take pictures of that. It's just what it is. It's fun. It's very interesting seeing how much movie influence there is on it now compared to what it used to be. Since I've seen it my whole life. Nightmare. The Haunted Mansion is always a treat to do. That was fun. And then we did the Jungle Cruise. The Jungle Cruise is one of the most punerific, dad jokiest places possible, and it's kind of amazing. And I can't remember any of the jokes the guy made, but they were kind of ridiculous. Just ridiculous. This is Jungle Cruise, just pictures of the jungle and the cruise. There's an elephant there and things, and I can't remember any of the jokes. I cannot remember any of the jokes, but it was a fun trip on that Jungle Cruise. And then there's the natives attacking and all these things. And it's an interesting ride. Oh, there's the piranhas. I got splashed right in the eyeballs. That was concerning because I don't know how clean that water is. But piranhas attacking and then just a lot of things happening. Then there's the Tiki Room. So here's what I didn't know. They're going to turn the Tiki Room into a Moana place now. That's what, eventually, it's going to become that. So the Tiki Room is a bunch of animatronic birds and they sing and everything. And there's also flowers that sing and the walls sing. It's pretty cool. And then, yeah, that's a really cool shot right there. And they're going to turn it into Moana. So that's going to be interesting. This has been here for, I don't know, like 50 years. It's been there forever. This is a very old part of the Disneyland. And they're going to get rid of it and turn it into Moana soon. I'm curious how that's going to be. But it was pretty fun. Then we went to Tomorrowland. There's a Disney castle. And then I forget what we were doing. Oh yeah, we went to the Disney castle. So here's something I didn't know. There is a thing inside the castle itself you can go into. So in Fantasyland, they have all the classics. You got Snow White, you've got Peter Pan, there's like a ride for Mr. Toad, there's like a ride for all these different things. But I never connected that there's nothing for Sleeping Beauty. Turns out there is. Inside the castle, you can walk around. And I take pictures of it. There it is. Inside the castle, you can walk around and there's stuff about... Really? This is all blurry? Dang, I didn't think it was going to be blurry. Stuff about Sleeping Beauty. I guess I was moving around too much. All this stuff about Sleeping Beauty, and like, I did not know they had this my entire life. It's pretty cool. Maleficent. And that was pretty good. It's pretty good. There's a carousel there and all these things. And Mr. Toad, Monstro, and of course, the most important ride of all, Teacups. The manliest ride of them all. I try to break that bitch. Okay, and oh yeah, we're walking down, because we're heading towards California Adventure, and then there's all these things. I don't know if you can do everything in one day anymore. There's a lot of rides we didn't do, because we spent so many hours at Star Wars Land, for sure. That is a big part of it. Also, because rides take so long to get into now. Just took a bunch of pictures of the balloons, because why not? Goofy, right, there's Goofy right there, so took a picture of him. And then this is like the town hall. Yeah, City Hall right there. Then pictures of just things you can buy. And now we're in California Adventure and just taking pictures of... There he is! Mickey! Mickey's there. And what is... Oh yeah, that's the stage. There's Monsters, Inc. right there. And then we did Monsters, Inc. ride. Oh, I gotta show this. The most amazing font. Captain Mowell. What the hell was this choice? Wow. And then there's other Avengers things. So what's happening is they're building an Avengers area. And they're still working on it right now. Because in the back, I think over here is Wakanda. Yeah, there you go. They're playing Wakanda Forever. Which is always fun to hear. Just... It was just good. It was good. That was pretty cool. And then there's Spider-Man over here. I still can't believe Tom Holland was there one day. And the kids just didn't realize who he was. It was like, come on! And more Avengers stuff. And there it is. So you can watch Frozen like twice a day. And it's like the whole movie, but with live stage work and everything. And it's worth seeing if you appreciate the stage. If you appreciate just stage work and how they put all the things together and move the props around, it is really good. If you're a theater person, you will love the background stuff going on. Then the background of this is the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, where it's like that 20-floor drop or whatever. I did it once. I will never do it again. Dear God. Pixar Pier. We went to eat before. No, we went to Cars Land. So Cars, this ride is extremely popular. Cars ride is extremely popular. They only drive 35 miles per hour, but it feels like a lot because, well, you're just in this car with not the best windshields or anything. And it feels like a very, very crazy ride when it's only 35 miles per hour. And if you're a person who drives, you know that ain't nothing. Especially if you're on the freeway, you're driving 65, 70, 80 miles per hour. You're driving twice as much of this, but when you're in this thing, it just feels like a lot. It's so weird. But Cars Land, it's very carsy. If you've seen Cars, you know exactly what all this stuff is, just showing all this. There's the Cozy Cone and all that. There's flows around here somewhere. There's Luigi's over there. And there's some fun rides. I didn't have time to do them. Because Cars is very popular. The Cars ride was 2 hours wait. Single rider was 1 hour wait. Holy crap. And here it is, Pixar Pier. Going to Pixar Pier. So Pixar Pier. It's night starting to fall as we're going towards Pixar Pier, which is perfect because it's beautiful at night. And right as I walk past the sign into Pixar Pier, they start playing the song from WALL-E. There's only one song really worth noting from WALL-E besides... But one song that's instrumental. And they start playing it, and it's my favorite movie, and it's getting me in the mood, and I'm just loving everything. I'm taking pictures of things. That's not the best. So lamplight right there, and then there's going to be... Oh, there's Forky there, and then you have Knick Knack Shop right there. So everything is just oozing Pixar. There's a reference to everything in this park. It's pretty awesome. Up there's silhouettes of different Pixar characters right there. And then there's a lamp food place, Knick Knacks again. And then there's, the adorable frosted treats. The adorable snowman's frosted treats. It's lemon. And special moments, Wally and Eva. And then keep the pier beautiful. Of course, I had to take pictures of Wally. There's Coco right there. So there's something. Then there's the Incredicoaster. So right here, the ride stops, and then bam, just guns it, because you're supposed to be, what's the boy's name from Incredibles? It's supposed to be Speedy Boy. You're supposed to be him. So that's what's happening there. It's crazy, really fast. More Incredible stuff. Right there, Incredibles. There's the baby. And then there's, not a good picture of it. So there's baby's Num Num cookies in the back over there. Jack's Num Num cookies. Apparently they're good. And there's also Jesse's Critter Carousel, so that's more for the kids right there. There's the Midway Mania, which a really fun ride. It's a very gamified ride. It's just like the Buzz Gun one, but instead you're doing like you're doing more of a slingshot kind of ride. And it's really long. There's a lot of point gathering stuff. It's really fun. I like it. There's the Poultry Palace there. See, it's getting darker. And then there's churros. Senior Buzz's Churros. Yup. I love all these Pixar references. Like, it's the place for Pixar references. And the Angry Dogs, right. So spicy hot dogs right there. And then the benches have different characters right there. So there's, I think that's Goo. And then I saw this, and it instantly drew me. I'm like, oh, Wally Space Race, I'm going over here. I also saw La Luna Starcatcher also going over here. And then I did both of these. And I'll show you what I got from them. But you can see these are the prizes. $20 if you want Eva. $20 if you want the big Wally. Just, jeez. $10 though if you want Mo, and $10 if you want little Wally. So that's what happened. We played for those, and I got my Wally. And then there's the La Luna, $5 just to play, random chance. You guaranteed a prize. There's the one I got. The Winking Star, because why not? Then there were other games you could do. As you can see there, Bullseye's Ride. Then there's the Luxo Ball you can play with. Then Pixar Promenade, where characters show up on occasion to take pictures, and this time it was Joy. And then, there's that dead guy's sweet stuff there. Okay, over here. Over here. I ain't got time to take pictures with them. I got time to take pictures and go. Because we're rushing, because we're at the California Adventure, and we got to go see Fantasmic. So we're rushing through a little bit. Then here's the Joy Ride. Emotional Whirlwind Ride. That's what this one is. There's Disgust right there. And then there's Joy and Sadness there. Everyone's lining up. So there's two things happening at the same time. And this blew my mind. At 9 o'clock is Fantasmic, which is an amazing show at Frontierland. At 9:30 is Disney Forever, which is an amazing show at the main streets, which can have fireworks. All these buildings get lit up with projections. It is amazing. There's so much going on. They're referencing like every movie, And it's so cool. Tinkerbell flies up in the air, like an actual Tinkerbell flies up. There's fireworks, really nice. But before that point is just everyone lining up and getting ready for it for 9:30. But there's also Fantasmic. Fantasmic's at 9 at Frontierland. It's also at 10:30. So Fantasmic is an amazing stage show with some lights and fire and water show and everything, and Mickey's there. It's all about Mickey. It's Mickey going through all these worlds and everything. It's really cool. You get to see actors of all the different characters on boats and stuff, and I didn't have the best view, but it was fun watching it and experiencing it. It was really good. At the end, the giant Mark Twain comes out, and there's just every character on the boat. Really cool. There's also a giant dragon. There's a giant snake. Really cool stage work. It's pretty awesome. And then that was done. It's 9:30. There's nowhere going to see Disney's Forever, so we head over to Star Wars so we can do more Star Wars stuff. I met a pilot. She was pretty hot. Let's see over here. And then fireworks happen. So these are the fireworks for Disney's Forever, and it's happening right here. So look at that. At Star Wars, like, oh crap, Rebel Base, not Rebel Base, but the base is under attack and stuff like that. Looks pretty cool. Oh, this is the bathroom. No one was in the bathroom, so I took a picture of the bathroom. Just interesting design idea here for like a rustic kind of situation. Water's there, soap's there. That's the hand dryer right there. Very powerful Dysons. Oh yeah, so the water fountain has this big thing of water right here, and the thing from the trash compactor comes out. Pretty cool. There's a lot of little details everywhere. And it's me taking video of the fireworks. And let me just do that really quick. Yeah, they're loud. Sound like you're under attack. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I try to go outside more so I can show them in this recording. And yeah, there you go. Bam! It's so cool. There's spiced popcorn. 4 different spices. You've got kettle cornish. You've got like some sort of cotton candy flavor. There's a salty one. And then there's like a bubblegummy one. And none of them tasted great. My family liked them. I did not like them all that much. And more fireworks. Here's the crowd. Bunch of people at Star Wars Land watching the fireworks. Pretty cool. But we're like, we're not doing this. We're going to Smuggler's Run. So we're going to go do that. And so we go to Smuggler's Run. Then more Star Wars Land, and I head out, and I get beignets. You must get beignets at Disneyland. Oh my god, they're good. It's 10:30. Fantasmic's playing again. I'm at Frontierland. And all you gotta do is maybe go 50 steps away from Fantasmic, which is loud, which is amazing. There's so much going on. And just the music and the sound of Main Street, that area and everything, you don't even know what's happening. That was one of the most mind-blowing things to me is, there's some amazing show over here, and you have no idea what's happening, because you're just far enough away and drowned out enough away from other sensory things happening to not notice it. It was so interesting to me. There's the castle, and pretty much this is the end. Yeah, and that's it. That's the last picture. So now I gotta show you, of course, so not this, I gotta show you, face cam, I gotta show you Kirby's, of course, right there, but these. Wally. There's Wally. And the La Luna Star. There you go. Right there. Okay, one last thing to show you. Let me put this over here. 40 minutes. Oh, God. Oh, of course, obviously the monitor is going to be bright, right? But here it is. Here's the lightsaber. So it comes in its own thing. This whole thing. Take it out. Woo! I'm knocking things over because it's really pretty. Oh, God, I'm knocking more things over. It's really dark and it's really long. And what did I knock over? Nothing important as far as I know. Okay, let me get this out. So here's the lightsaber. Oh, somebody knotted it. Is there another knot? There's another knot. Oh my god. There it is. There we go. Shit. God, I look like such a dork right now. Okay, there it is. Lightsaber! Woo! Look at that. There's also a clip on it. There you go. And whoosh. Now, hold on. Get it next to the mic. Woo! Look at that! Look at that! Look at my saber! Guess where the saber is right now. Look at it! There we go. Listen to it. It's supposed to sense the movements to try to mirror it. How big it is. It's a two-hander. Yeah, everyone's using one hand. This is a two-hander right here. So that's pretty cool. That's a lightsaber. Lightsaber. Aim at you. Aim at you. Aim at the camera. There we go. I don't even know what the thumbnail is going to be for this. I look like such a dork, right? Oh, we're now posing for thumbnails. None of these are good shots. Well, there you go. Listen. That's so cool. It's so cool. So, also, they have, it's plexiglass. There's also a covering so you don't burn your hand after you've turned it off. It's pretty cool. I like it. The only thing that could make it better, which we don't have the technology, is just have it fold in and out. Like, that'd be so cool so it actually does the extension. But still, the light does extend up and out and back. So cool. One more. So that is everything. That right there is Disneyland. So that is the vlog. A very, very long vlog. It's so fun. It's pretty fun. This is an expensive paperweight, an expensive toy, but still, it's why we do overtime. That's why we do overtime. Also pay student loans. That's the other reason why we do overtime. But I'm gonna be saving for a long time after this because, well, I need money for other things. But that right there is the vlog. I had fun talking about it, fun watching and listening, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.